Hey everybody, it's JQ Crafty. Welcome to day 8 of 30 Days of Sketches with Cristy from Cristy's Beautiful Life, number 8. And Scraptember 2021, the lovely sketch you just saw, is the one we are working with today. Plus, the prompt today is something you're hoarding. Now, I have a confession. It's not really a confession. If you've watched my channel ever, you can probably know that I have a million product. I have a lot. Definitely have a lot of product. And I hoard Ellie Studio. I hoard Citrus Twist. I hoard color cast designs. I hoard Shadney stuff. I just got some Dottie About Flair. I'm hoarding. I've used a little bit of it. Stamps, inks, you name it. I hoard everything. But one thing I really honestly haven't tapped into yet, and it's kind of sad, and I think it's because I didn't get a lot of like main staple pieces with it, is I haven't touched my Studio Calico bin. So here's my bin. This is everything I got in my Black Friday box last year. So many good things, right? But none of it was like paper. This is a kit, however, and so I might use this. It was a mystery kit. I might do that. This was all Christmas, and I plan on using a lot of this for my Christmas album for this year. And then this is some goodies. And then there's just some other random goodies. So I think what we're gonna do, I have these 2 photos of my son. This is the last day of school, just this last year, so his last day of 1st grade. Oh, no, it wasn't. These are 2 different photos. Last day, and then, this was a few days before it. These are when he was wearing his glasses and his new kicks. Wasn't long before his last day, though, so, yeah. I don't know why I thought they were both the same photo, but I'm like, no, he clearly is in a different outfit. We're gonna put them together anyway. It's fine. And yeah, I have all these awesome goodies. And there's some washi tape too, so we might use that because this sketch is perfect for that. So this is what I plan on doing. Oh, I have... Ooh. I do have this that I have been playing with a lot, is the 12 by 12. I got the Color Theory pad, which is awesome. So I'll see which one will go the best, and we'll use one of these. We're just going to grab the gray out right now, because maybe the blue. Maybe this blue. Let's grab this blue. I don't have very many left. So yeah, I do have this that I've been using a lot. Yeah, I don't remember how many of each there are, but I have just a yellow, an orange, a gray, and a red, and one more. 2 orange. So I have 2 orange, yellow, and gray, and red left. And then this blue. But we'll use, or this is, yeah, that's not blue. We'll use that. That'll get us somewhere too. So we're gonna play with Studio Calico. So let's get started. So since I have 2 photos that are from 2 different events in the year, technically not events. So what it was is, like, I think it was only 2 weeks before the end of school, we took a picture because I had gotten him new shoes because his feet were growing like crazy, and he got his glasses officially on, his new glasses, and I think he had new pants too. And he dressed himself and he looked fly. And I told him that, if that's even a thing to say anymore. But he looked pretty cool. So I'm going to just combine that with this last day of school picture. And I'm just going to journal about how he's growing so fast. And it'll work really well together. So I went through the kit and I decided to cut apart a bunch of those cards to make the strips.
And so I took this one that said grow on it and I cut apart all the way up to the letter as close as I could. And I set the grow aside. And then I cut apart, and some of the ones I will use the front side and and then I'll use the back side as well. Just, it's a bunch of colors. It turns out being super colorful and I really love it. But I'm just looking to see how I like it. I also have some dark blue grid washi tape, and then this kit came with a pink washi tape that is also the grid. So I end up using both. I only do one strip of pink, and then there's just some pops of pink around the layout, not necessarily standing out like and being the main event. Yeah. So the strips are all different sizes. There was also one that I decided to cut apart here in a little bit, or I did do it, that is just strips of like brushstroke yellow. And so I cut them up and then I fussy cut them so they look more like brushstrokes, just to give another texture or a variation in the stacked layout. I'm assuming this to me is one of those layouts like a lot of people are going to do a very similar type of thing. And it's really fun when people come up with really unique ways to do it. I'm sure everybody will come up with some crazy unique ways to do it. They always do. And then I'm blown away. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I just stuck to the sketch. It's fine. And that works. I'm excited about my one tomorrow. So make sure you're tuning in tomorrow. But this turns out super cute. I really like the way it turns out. So after I do all the strips of paper, then I'm going to go through some of the other things that are in the kit. I'm going to use the stamp set because there's one that said growth spurt and there's an arrow pointing down. So I'm going to stamp that above. And I just used a couple cards to layer behind my photo. And ironically, like those two, that one color, it's like a turquoise, it's not in any of the other cards that come in this collection or this kit, which I think is funny. Like, I think the color's a little different than the other blues. But because it's layered behind my photo, you can't tell. I purposely layered the other card behind the left photo that says, and you can see the word schedule. So I layered it so you could see that. And then I layered them both on top of another 4x6 card. I did a bunch of buildings on the bottom, but it was just like a neutral, slightly different shade of neutral, like an off color to layer them both on so they stand out of this grid background. It's a little busy to the eye, but I think it all comes together. So I do that, I get my photos glued down, and then I go through the little strips of stickers that come in this collection. They're super fun, and I'm just going to kind of scatter them around the strips of paper so that they're staggered, they're here and there in the in-betweens, and I really like it. There's one at the top that'll end up saying good things happen here, another one says happy days, happy days, happy days. There's some with hearts, there's other ones that are just color and pattern, and then I'll love this moment in a light pink. And then I'm going to kind of fussy cut out or rough cut out the word grow out of that pocket card that I had cut all the excess off and used as strips, and that's going to be part of my title. So after I use those things up, I'm going to go through the rest and then stamp the growth spurt. I'm going to go through the rest of the things that are in my stash here of Studio Calico and not necessarily in the kit, because there's a lot of other random little goodies. So these two fabric badges, they're all adhesive backed, which is awesome. One looks like a ticket and says happiness. That's going to go up on the upper right hand corner of the photo, and then another one that says Rome in a bright blue, and that's going to go on the left hand side of the photo where I created those two little strips of stickers. That's going to be kind of a little cluster. So I'm looking through all this stuff and deciding on the things I know I won't use. And then I'm going to pop up the grow on some foam, so that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm putting those tickets down. And then also in my stash, there's these leather stickers. So there's this also one that says this moment was everything, grade A, okay. And it's circular. And I thought that'd be perfect for the right hand side of the photo. So that's going to go down there because I'm missing something over there. And then another one I'll use is let's do this. There's also some really good puffy ones that are school related. There's a lot of apples, pencils, that kind of thing. So I am going to grab a camera, a set of pencils, and a golden apple, and I'll put those in 3 clusters, and then another set of stickers. They're kind of like puffy. I'm going to grab some plus signs. Those seem to be very swimming related. The people kind of creep me out on there. I'm not a fan of people in embellishments though. Like my people are in my pictures. I don't need people in my embellishments. And then I have these cute notebook hearts. I love those. And so I'll put those around places as well. But I hope you enjoy, and make sure you check out everybody else who is playing down below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for joining me and subscribing. If you haven't already, you can do it. It's free. I don't mind it. I'm just kidding. I appreciate all of you no matter what. So I will, catch you tomorrow. Bye.